Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Waiting and Queue Podcast. I'm your host, Funnyspartan.
Carry that accent the entire time.
Carry the accent the entire time. All right. I can't do that. I can't be an actor.
You're not a voice actor.
I'm not a voice actor. I have been told I do very good impressions.
You do good impressions.
Of, like, people nobody knows.
Well, you do a good, what's his name? InfoWars.
Not, Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones.
They're doing the wrong gang.
It's pretty good in my eyes.
I thought I did a pretty good Ben Shapiro one, too. I need a topic, though, to, like, get going.
Dry pussy.
See, the thing about dry pussy is,
oh my god, dude. You're straight up talking about your wife.
What?
That's what he did. He talked. That's the joke. He talked about his wife and how she didn't have.
My wife has never had a wet ass pussy.
Yeah, that's exactly. Holy cow! You even do like the stupid fucking. I don't like that guy. And he's more on the views that. I don't give a fuck. He's more on the views of the side that I would lean towards more, but like I don't like him.
No, he is like very one-sided and I think he's kind of ignorant.
I do too. Anyways, yeah. I heard that you have a clip.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to show this.
Okay.
I wanted to show this last week, but we never got to it.
Do I need to start saving some of the TikToks to show? So we can go over some TikToks and laugh about some TikToks on the show?
I mean, I sent Derek some TikToks, but he never mentions them or opens them or anything.
Oh, I open them.
I'm terrible at opening TikToks.
Well,
too.
and then it's so hard because you'll catch up on all of them, and then the very next morning, I've got 10 from Connor, 6 from my wife, 8 from Mitchell, and then a couple from Katie. I'm like, this is my entire time that I need to watch TikToks. I want to like. I'd have to like physically go through and look through.
I have 1 from Mitchell, 47 from my mom.
Oh my god.
53 from my sister, 99 plus from my dad, and 45 from Derek. So
well, and like I always try to send the snap ones to you guys because that one's like easy. Like, oh, it's just I'm gonna look at the snap.
Oh, sending them through snaps is the easiest way for me to see them.
Yeah, but usually the DM'd ones is if like it was too long, like it wouldn't convert. So that's the only reason that I send them that way. But anyways, I found this clip. All right.
Was it on TikTok?
No, it was on Instagram.
I got a poop coming.
You've been having a poop coming like hours ago.
This one though is dropping.
What do you mean it's dropping?
It's coming.
Do you want to go and call me and then we can?
Oh, we might have to in the middle of this. But show the thing.
All right, how about this? You're gonna watch this clip and probably shit your pants.
Are you gonna play the clip? I'm holding everything in right now.
I'll play the clip.
Oh God!
So this guy, he was playing Elden Ring.
Is this the trick shot?
Yeah, he got trick shot by an NPC.
This is Gaming Bible. What the fuck?
Wait, he died?
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, Sydney, go get it. Whatever language that was.
Jesus, Connor.
It's a different language.
Did you shit your pants?
Almost.
It
hurts.
It does. It's not that healthy for you to hold it, you know.
It's not that healthy for you to hold it. Sometimes, as an adult, you have to hold it, Derek. Have a job.
There's no reason why you have to hold it right now.
What'd you say, Katie?
There is no reason why you have to hold it right now. You can go.
You can go at any time.
We're recording the episode. I have to hold it.
Well, I give you a solution. You just call me on the phone.
Would be funny.
That would be funny.
Connor's bathroom trip.
You know, I was a professional at holding my bowels.
Yeah, but then I
never went in high school.
Then it's just a recording of me taking a shit in the bathroom.
There was several.
Potty break. Wah, 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 wah. And then it's me like holding it back there.
Oh. I was like, what am I waiting for here?
Holding it back there. You know, every time I hold in my poop like this.
He's holding
it in. Oh. Hang on. I imagine the pearly gate. The pearly gates. Oh my God, dude. No, this might be it.
Just go.
He might not be able to stand up.
Okay, so I imagine the pearly gates with guards at the top.
You know what I imagine?
With
you going to
spears?
the bathroom.
I actually might have to go. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna poop my pants. I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right, we'll give him a call.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey. I can close that. You have to like push down the wires. I gotta go to the bathroom.
They're closing the door. We've got a bunch of wires under the door. Well, it's just me. We knew this day would come. That either it was just going to be me doing the podcast by myself, or Connor was going to leave to take a shit. It seems like every episode, Katie, every episode before we start recording, he goes, "I gotta take a shit."
Yeah, but he doesn't go. And we started. Yeah. It was like
he's like, "I like it. It keeps me on edge." And it is. I've been trying to convince him to go, and now it finally came. And maybe he'll start pooping more after this. Do you think he'll learn from his mistake?
I mean, if he poops his pants, probably. Do you think he's gonna make it?
I think so. He might be selling it. But let's give him a call.
All right.
Are you there?
Good morning. You're live on the Waiting in Queue podcast. How are you doing today?
Not good.
Did you make it?
Yeah, barely. I had to go all the way upstairs.
Top?
All the way upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do you any favors up there.
Why, were you up here?
Yeah, that's where I went.
Oh, it doesn't stink in here.
I'm that good, huh?
It will now.
What, is that just the pooping toilet up there?
There is some baby wipes up there too if you need a little extra.
You know what? I might dabble in the baby wipes.
Just don't put them in the toilet. That's all they ask.
Well, then what do you do? The wipes you wipe with the toilet paper and then you wipe with a baby wipe?
Yeah, I kind of go. If I do it, I go back and forth.
Yeah, you just throw the baby wipes in like trash can.
With like the baby wipes, you're supposed to put in a trash can.
Yeah.
You mean you go back and like you don't wipe, you don't rub?
No. So like, I'll use toilet paper, wipe, and then I go to the baby wipes, and then I'll go back and forth, and then I always end on toilet paper to kind of dry up the baby wipe liquid.
Smart.
Have you guys thought about getting a bidet?
I always talk about wanting to do a bidet, but then I never end up like doing it.
You got to just get one of those hook-on ones.
I know. I never end up like doing it.
You guys have enough bathrooms. You could put one in the spare bathroom and then just test it and try it when you want.
I don't think it's a problem of. I don't think I would like it. I think it's just me being lazy and not ordering one.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, we'll have to do something different for Christmas since there's only 3 of us now.
Oh, yeah, for the white elephant thingy or whatever.
Boy, I'm telling you right now, this is the worst episode we've ever made.
Really?
It's definitely interesting.
I am just sitting up here hating my life. It was like a bubble. You know? This is scum on the internet.
Oh, well, Connor came over last night, and we LAN partied Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and we ordered a dinner box from Pizza Hut, and they gave us extra wings.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we got a whole extra order.
So we were all. Connor was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have the wings if we get the wings, and they come. So I order them in what I usually like, and they come, and the guy's like, I think I ordered you, or we got you extra wings, so I'm not sure. So he gives us the 2 boxes, and we open them. We got extra wings. We're like, oh man! And Connor's like, I'm gonna eat some wings now because he's gonna take advantage of the extra wings.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the reason I don't eat the wings there though is because they do this to my body.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, you know what? Live a little. You know?
It's because you didn't put any blue cheese on it.
I don't think
like
that's
blue
it. I
cheese.
think that would make it worse.
I mean, I did fine. My butthole just burned a little bit, but like my stomach did fine.
Yeah, but
Man, that
I-
wing
your
sounds so
body
good.
feels better with the Pizza Hut wings. It's like when I eat Papa J pizza, I literally poop out my bowels.
Isn't that good to poop out your bowels?
It's a
Not in
cleanse.
this sense.
You're cleaning your body out.
Yeah, you're cleaning your body out, Katie says.
Yeah, you know what's weird? I can kind of hear you guys through the vents of the house.
What?
Yeah, I've noticed that whenever I go and poop up there, I always try to like listen in to see if you guys are talking like bad about me, because I would imagine that nobody ever talks bad about me ever, and I always just try to see if people do.
No, I don't think anybody does.
That's what I like to hear.
God, I hate kids.
Is it one of those you got to get naked, like completely naked for?
I am naked. I took my socks off.
Oh.
Well, the Connor, just the socks off. He feels naked.
Oh, okay.
This is one of those poops. I said this last night. This is one of those poops where you just want to take a shower afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
There's definitely some of those. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
You think you're gonna make it back to the second half of the episode?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be in here. How long has it been?
11 minutes, almost 12.
10 minutes already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were here for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna clean up. I gotta clean up the bathroom.
I was surprised we didn't hear any farting though.
Right? I didn't hear anything.
didn't have
If I would have farted, I'd be changing my pants.
No, like over the phone, like the little like.
Right before you called, it just came out like a.
Oh, so I missed
like
it.
a water hose.
Oh, okay.
Like a pressurized water hose.
So.
I would say this is a shit episode.
It really is a shit episode.
Yeah.
It's a potty break, dude. We're going on a potty break.
We're on a potty break on the podcast.
You would think we
I
would cut
hate
this
this.
out.
Alright, I'll be back down in like 2 minutes.
All right.
All right, so I gotta keep people entertained.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do that.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
All right, love you.
Oh god.
Well, he'll be back, maybe.
We'll see if the shower starts running or something.
That would be hilarious if we could hear the shower running from here. Oh god.
It's been pretty bad.
Well, I guess it's just us now.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've been waiting for this moment forever. We always knew it was going to come down to just me, being the main person of the show. Katie, how's my hair doing?
Fabulous as always.
Thank you. See, now if Connor was here, he'd be all like furious about that. I guess I don't know really what to talk about.
Have you played any Warzone lately?
I haven't been playing Warzone. I've been playing Tiny Tina's.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play Warzone,
I
but
haven't really played any kind of those games. Not like that type of like the shooter and
the first person shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and I've been like thinking about because I've got like an aim trainer,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a point where in high school when I played Halo Reach SWAT, I was so good, and I probably bragged about this before, but I was so good that when I would play with other people from high school, they were like, "Oh my god, this guy is crazy good at SWAT."
Mm-hmm.
Which was unfortunate that it was just SWAT, but I was really good at getting the flick shots.
Yeah.
But then, Halo's more about tracking, like keeping your crosshair on the target until they're completed. But I was really good at.
We are recording. I had to go to the bathroom.
Connor's back already.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to
Okay,
be maybe
gotta
a
close
couple
the
more
door.
minutes. I wanted to talk about my glory days of
I got it.
Halo SWAT.
Halo SWAT.
But what I was trying to tell Katie was I kind of wish I could get my aim back and I was thinking about like I wanted to start doing my aim trainers. How do you feel?
Lighter.
Should have done the weigh-in like Mitchell does. Mitchell sends us a snap before and after his poops of the weigh-ins.
10 ounces yesterday.
Yeah, 10 ounces.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Speaking of Halo, Season 2 comes out on May.
For
Who's going to play it?
I don't know, but they're hyping it up. They said that they've taken all the... They took the season pass, and they took all the dumb shit out of it, which was like stupid the stickers that go on your armor and the dumb stuff that don't matter, that nobody wants. And they said they put it it's all armor coatings, weapon coatings. They're adding some new game modes. This is, we'll see. I'll probably jump on it and see what it looks like. But I probably won't be playing it very much. You were talking about Halo, so that's why I brought it up.
Yeah. But I was really trying to talk about me doing more aim training.
But I mean, going back to the Halo
with SWAT?
No. I have an aim trainer to like, you can practice flick shots and then you can practice like tracking.
Yeah, but what games do you play that like you really have to be that competitive with aiming?
I mean, anything that involves aiming.
Yeah, but like why do you got to train to play Wonderlands? And you're just
no, not like Wonderlands, but like because I was telling Katie, I would like to play Warzone again, but I'm spending too much time playing these other games.
Which is good for you. It's healthy for you. Warzone is a game that will turn your penis inside out, and
I can't do that if it's already there.
True. Well, it's already done it. That's what happened. You played too much Warzone. It shrinks. What happens is it shrinks inside out. And then it grows, but it's growing inside out. So, like, it's the inside of your penis, but it's growing.
Or just, like, make it you into a girl, like, go out the vagina and you grow ovaries and, like...
Yeah, or it does that. After it grows inside out, it... That's the noise for it. And then boom. You're a girl. I'm just kidding. I'm just dogging on him. He could do the same thing for me in Destiny. My penis is... Destiny, literally, the meme for Destiny is... It's too much... It's so much grinding. There's no time for women. Mm-hmm. So...
Which is true. You haven't been trying to find a woman.
No, because Witch Queen came out, and I've been running the raid. I just got my first character to max. I got 2 more characters to go. I got to get my raid gear. I got to get my crafted weapons going. I ain't got time for a woman. You know?
That's
I got
smart.
3 Destiny characters. You think I want a 4th? No. Okay, 3 is good.
Well, it's locked at 3, isn't it?
Yeah, the woman would be the 4th.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's another one that you have to like grind and you gotta like do things for. You gotta go like go
grind, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds so terrible.
You gotta go do chores. You gotta do like she'll send you out on bounties.
Sloopy blowjob.
She'll send you out on bounties, and the raids really aren't that good with the women. Mm-hmm. With the girls. So I'd rather just have 3 characters right now. We're sticking with the 3.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
To stop on.
3 Destiny characters. Keep it there. Keep the grind going with the 3.
So Destiny is actually your girlfriend then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty name.
Thank you. Yeah. No. It's a love-hate relationship we have. Some days I love it. Some days it comes back and bites me in the butt. And I'm like, wow, this really fucking sucks. I don't know why I'm still playing it.
Yeah.
Love-hate. But so you want to practice your aiming for Warzone?
Mostly just to have it back, because I missed that feeling of being really good at SWAT. And
but SWAT was like it's guaranteed headshots.
Yeah, it was like the flick shot aiming, not like tracking. So I want to do back to flick shots.
Play CS:GO.
I don't want to I want to aim.
Play Valorant.
Like train.
I'll play Valorant with you.
I'm not gonna play Valorant.
That's flick shot, dude.
I know. I don't want to just do the trick shot. I want to do I want to do the flick shots and practice like tracking, because that's an important part in a lot of like those games, especially Halo. Like that's huge. That's like the thing if you're gonna play Halo.
Any competitive shooter, I feel like online, but yeah, it is huge on Halo. I'll say it was good. The Halo Infinite multiplayer was good. It just there's no like incentive.
It's just like
there's no incentive to keep playing.
Yeah, because
If they added a progression system.
Yeah, progression system outside of the battle pass.
Yeah, I'd still be playing probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, 'cause you might have gotten all the things unlocked and then be like, all right, I'm waiting for the next season.
Well, fuck, I knocked out the battle pass in like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
but they also extended this season. The season's now going forward, it'll be shorter.
Yeah, because they were having a bunch of problems. They all went on vacation too.
Must be nice. Make my game! Make my game now! I don't really give a fuck. Like, there's too many good games out there to be angry about, like, games anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If they come out bad, don't play it.
Well, and then
don't play a different one.
You just get tired of being angry about games now, too.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've been like, fuck, Anthem.
You can remember that, but, like...
I literally was depressed. There was days where I'd go home from work and I'd lay in bed and Haley's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I was genuinely upset. And I've never had this happen before. I was genuinely upset that game wasn't good.
So how come you didn't sue them? You could have sued them for damages.
Mental damages?
Yeah. You're like, I put so many hours in Destiny, and I thought this game was going to take it over because it was still kind of like the game.
I wanted it to. Yeah. I wanted it to be what everybody said, the Destiny killer. I wanted Anthem to be so much like Destiny. I wanted that to be the next Destiny so fucking bad, to the point where when it came out and it wasn't, I literally would lay in bed and not know what to do with my life, which is so depressing to say about a video game, may I add. But it's like,
no, really?
But it wasn't in the sense of like, oh, I couldn't do anything in my life. I was like so depressed. It was like my favorite thing to do was go home and play video games, right? And talk to the boys and play some games. Obviously, I would do other shit, but like when it came down to like, okay, it's time to put a couple hours in a video game, there was nothing to play because Anthem was out.
And
we wanted to play Anthem.
And we were out of like wanting to play Destiny because we were like, I'm getting out of the mood to play Destiny to play a different game.
Yeah.
Because we thought it was going to...
So like those hours that I would normally spend playing games, I would just lay in bed because I was like, I want to play Anthem, but I can't force myself to play it because it was so fucking bad when it came to no content.
Yeah. And then their raid came out like 3 months later.
I did do the raid. I did get back on and do the raid though, and it was shit. It was terrible.
It was
more of just an extended expedition.
Yeah, it was just kind of the things you were already doing, but they put it all together. And
that game could have been so fucking good, dude. It looked amazing. The suits were fucking badass.
The flying
was so good. The combat was awesome. The game played amazingly. There was just nothing to do.
Yeah. Map was hard to navigate.
Go kill a couple giants. Super fun fights. But that was it.
That was fun.
Yeah, but that was it. It was like, we're just going to go kill giants. And they didn't give you shit.
No, it was just...
The dungeons were cool, though. I will say the expedition dungeons were dope.
But there were only 3 of them.
But there was only 3 of them. The bosses in them were fucking sick. They were so cool. The giant spider thing.
And one of them was just the last mission to the story.
Yeah, that was rough.
You're just like
the final fight for that was fucking awesome. But like
when they do that, it's kind of shitty.
Yeah, Destiny did the same thing though. But but when you only have 3. Anyways, though, yeah, I can't remember the last time I've like got worked up over a game. Here lately, though, games have kind of shifted, and they've been coming out pretty decent. My eyes.
Yeah, so we got Tiny Tina's and Elden Ring.
Which I still haven't I have not got back on since I broke the controller.
Yeah.
But I need to get back in. I need to get back in that drive to play that game.
But you know, you're also coming from software or game developer companies that they have a pretty decent track record. It's not like Borderlands 3 wasn't like.
Gearbox doesn't have like the best, but it's not like Rocky like I don't know, say like 343, who hasn't had a good release since they started making Halo.
They spent millions on buying a franchise, and they pretty much made a layup. They had a layup shot. They paid money to buy the rights for Halo, and they just keep missing the shot.
Yeah, the stories have been good, the campaigns, but like you can't just rely on campaign anymore. That's not true either. You have Elden Ring. I meant like in the sense of a game that like the game that's known for its multiplayer.
Yeah,
like Halo's known for its story and multiplayer. You have to have a good multiplayer. If you don't, then that game doesn't survive past the campaign. And it's like, in that regards, Halo 3, when you think of Halo 3, what's the first thing you think of? You don't think of the fucking campaign. Let's be real. You think of Master Chief, obviously. But like, you think of the days that you're running around that dune map with your buddies and the giant-ass fucking elephant thing that's on there. And you're shooting up your boys when they're driving around on mongooses, and you're hitting them with gravity hammers and they're going flying. And
were you in the party with us when we tried to flip an elephant?
Yep. We tried to put the scorpion in it, and I was in that one time where we tried to drive a scorpion in the back of it and try to hit it with gravity hammers to get it to like flip the scorpion, which then would flip the elephant. I don't think we ever got it to flip though.
No, we did, because we went into Forge mode and we grabbed a bunch of the fusion explosions and we put it on its side, because we were on that sand map where you can drive it up the side a little bit. I
don't think I was in that one then.
Oh yeah, so then we exploded it and then it tipped it over, and when you go to flip it, the like words that come up is like press X to flip the elephant, and then it's like ... Wait, how'd you do that?
Yeah.
And it's like
golden.
Oh, that was awesome to discover, and we weren't expecting that at all. Then it comes out years later that somebody else did it, and they were the big memes. And I was like, man, if we just recorded that, we would have been fucking famous easily.
15 minutes of fame. Yeah. Back then, that's what it was like.
That's all I need. I just need 15 minutes of your time. I've been giving you guys have been giving me 30 minutes, and still.
I think that video games suck.
Yeah, but it's better than doing drugs.
Is it?
It's more expensive than doing drugs.
I don't think so.
Depending on what kind of drug.
Yeah, it depends on your drugs. depends on your poison.
How much drugs are you buying? You're buying $10 per.
It's definitely not more expensive than drugs. When was the last time you bought a game? Wonderlands. But
yeah, but you gotta buy all the equipment, is what I'm saying.
For drugs?
No.
You're saying for like
like computer and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of like an investment though, and then you hold on to it for like
and then the investment for the drugs are
the paraphernalia, which is like the pipes and stuff, or spoons or needles or whatever you like to do.
Yeah.
And how much do those cost?
I don't know. I think you can get. I'm not gonna say. Paraphernalia. You can talk about. I was gonna say something about needles, but I'm gonna not say anything about the needles. Spoons are cheap. You can get spoons pretty cheap.
Yeah. Or I mean,
lighters, spoons and lighters, pretty cheap.
I can buy those at gas stations.
Spoons,
lighters.
Yeah,
and gas if I wanted to.
You can buy gas at a gas station. I found out it's expensive.
Right now it's expensive,
but you can buy it there if you want. But let me tell you, your bank account's not gonna like it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's no debating. Yeah. Gaming's just in a.
We've talked about this before. It's in a weird place.
I don't want to say that like Fortnite and the Battle Royales kind of doomed it, but I'm gonna stick by my agenda, and that doesn't mean that I don't like them, because I love Apex. I think Apex is still the best one for me because of the kits, And then Fortnite was super fun. And Warzone, I played Warzone here and there. And Warzone's insanely popular. And it's insanely, a lot of people play it. It's good. But I think because of we got those games, game developers feel that they can't make story games anymore. And it's kind of true because now like the new generation of gamers want to just play battle royales and they want this fast-paced game thing where it's just repeated and it's like I just want season content, which I also like, but like it's kind of developed we're in the next realm of gaming. We had our parents had theirs, ours changed to this you could save your games, you could we had multiplayer where now you're not doing split screen. Like ours changed in that way. We had bigger story games, open world games came out in our time. Like, well, I can't say our time because they had like Zelda and they had, and stuff like that, which was technically Metroid, which are technically open world games, but like in a smaller scale. But you know what I mean? Like
open world for that time.
Do you think,
MMOs kind of fucking like erupted in our time. Like now it's low attention span alpha gamers coming in who are like, I want. I need skins. I want to look dope, which I style over stats nowadays. But like, I want an update every fucking month. I want content every month. And it's cool. But now we don't get like, I'm going to say The Witcher, which we are getting a new Witcher. But like, we don't get that anymore where it's like, are you excited for the next installment to Fable? Where you're going to play it for 3 months and never touch it again. Or we're getting a new Fable too. But you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't happen as frequently.
I'm excited for the Fable.
I'm so excited for the new Fable. Like, you have no idea. Fable was my shit back in the day.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that when we're older and we run into a couple young whippersnappers, whether that be
whippersnappers,
our grandkids or like
a couple whippers,
kids we see on the street and we, start telling them like, back in my day.
If I ever say that, I want you to literally stuff rocks down my throat.
Well, you could say like back in the glory days, back when the days were good.
I remember back in the days where millions of people played WoW.
Remember when it cost $60 and you would get a full finished game, and kids would be like, "Okay, yeah, keep dreaming,
yeah,
Grandpa."
You fucking exist. Now we spend $82. It's $82 for some weird reason. $82 for the fucking first DLC. That's the beginning part of the game. Like that's what you get at the beginning. You get the DLC, which takes you about like 40 minutes to get through, and then the next DLCs come out monthly, and you have to pay another $82. That's what gaming's gonna turn into. Also, there's they're called yearly season passes that you also have to buy separately, and they're like $46. And the yearly season pass only has 200 things on it for the whole year.
The future of gaming's looking bright.
It's looking sick. Also, every single game's a battle royale, and
not multiplayer. No campaigns.
No campaigns. Campaigns are completely gone. Stories are gone.
Every game has an emote of the flossing.
Every game has an emote wheel. Every single game. If it doesn't have an emote wheel, it never sells. Like it has to have emotes in the game, an emote wheel, and
it turns into a law actually.
Yeah, it's law now that all games have to have emotes, and they all have to have skins that cost $200 a pack.
And then there's like things that you can unlock, but you can only unlock after you've spent a certain amount of money on like loot boxes.
It's like a tier thing.
Money unlock, yeah.
It's like a tier thing. You spend $200, you get the $200 skin, which is like just gold. It's just like a gold skin.
Yeah,
and then
it's not like you're not buying like it like for $200.
No, you get rewarded for spending $200.
Money. Yeah.
And then there's the next tier is like
a sticker
for your gun. You put a sticker on your gun in game, and it's like a smiley face for spending like $600.
Because it's no longer about like, man, they did the impossible challenge where you had to win a battle royale with only
your fist,
a pickaxe,
while running backwards
and blindfolded.
Yeah,
they're like, No, he has money.
No, he spent $600 on this game.
And that's crazy. He must be a streamer.
He must have tons of money because he's a streamer. Yeah, we joke about it, but I will say battle passes are fucking awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I love them.
I think it's made a great system of
microtransactions.
It's
gotten rid of the loot box aspect of garbage.
And Apex still does the loot boxes, and I'm not a big fan of.
People still do them.
Yeah, they do them, but I'm not a big. I've never been a big fan of them. I don't think really anybody.
Overwatch had them. I didn't like them in Overwatch either. The cool thing about Overwatch is they had a protection to getting the same item. In regards, you would get currency, which then you could turn around and buy any item you wanted.
Well, I liked when
that
they
was
did
a good
duplicates,
aspect.
You got money.
That's
for
what I meant.
Straight up duplicate.
That was your.
That was like your big, but they took that away to just be like.
Now it's a protection thing. So how it works is now, it just takes away duplicates. As soon as you get it, it's no longer in the loot box. You still get gold in loot boxes here and there. But yeah, you no longer get a payout for duplicates. Yeah. Duplicates just don't happen anymore.
I don't mind loot boxes if there's no way to buy them. Like if there's loot boxes in the game that's designed to like get through.
You could buy them in Overwatch.
I know you can.
Because I used to buy them.
Yeah. So you're part of the problem.
You bought loot boxes.
I never did.
You're telling me you've never bought a loot box? On any game, you've never put any.
No, never have.
You've never bought a skin on Call of Duty. Without putting your own money in the skin?
I bought a skin, but I never bought a loot box.
Same thing. In microtransactions.
Yeah, it's a microtransaction. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I know.
I hate the loot box. Part of it.
It's gambling.
It is gambling.
You're buying an object that could have an item that you really want, and the chances of you getting that item are minuscule to the amount of items in the game because it's riddled with garbage. It's riddled with emotes and stickers and sprays.
They want you to keep buying it until you get the thing that you want.
That's why battle passes, in my eyes, are cool because you see everything right at the beginning. You're like, this is everything in the battle pass. Do you like it? Yeah, buy it.
And
if you don't like the shit in the battle pass, don't buy it.
You know what's also cool about battle passes is that even if you don't buy it, you're gonna progress through it. There's gonna be free stuff, and then
Halo's does not have that.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
That's bad.
And people didn't like that.
Yeah,
but I think they're putting that in season 2.
Like in Call of Duty or Fortnite, I think Fortnite does it, where you're still progressing through it, and then at the end of the season, if you're like, oh, I'm gonna buy it and finally unlock all the stuff that I did. Get, because then you could go without seasons that like I didn't play that much and I didn't really progress that.
FOMO.
I'm not gonna, buy it.
Another thing is Fortnite does a really cool thing where you do challenges every season, and that also gives you items, like cool cosmetic items. Destiny does that too, where every season you can get like ghosts and ships from doing challenges.
You always got to bring Destiny back in.
Right, because those games are the only ones doing microtransactions properly. I mean, does Warzone has it too, where you do challenges, you get new skins for the skins on the thing. Like those, that is good because not only that allows you to then feel like, oh, I did this challenge, I got an item for doing the challenge, instead of like, I just spent $600 and got a smiley face sticker for my gun. So it's still there. But I will say we're losing the aspect of story gaming.
We're losing this war on having good video games.
Yeah, so I think what's sad is like I feel like the only reason I still play games. You always bring it back to Destiny. The only reason, literally the only reason I probably play a game still is because of Destiny. If Destiny wasn't a thing, I probably would have stopped playing video games coming out of college. Because there's just, I play by myself most of the time. And like I would probably jump on as much as Tanner does. But because I have Destiny, and I have so many friends who play Destiny now, it's probably the only reason I still play. Like Halo would have come out, probably would have jumped on Halo for a couple weekends, and then I'd have been like, eh. But because Destiny is embedded in me of this completionist thing, I feel like now I play games longer. But I even think about it sometimes. I'm like, why do I still even play games? Like I think about that sometimes. I'm like, these games suck. Like this game sucks. I'm not getting anything out of it. You know, I don't want to play it. That's why Wonderlands is fun, because I'm having a good time playing it. But there's even going to be a point in Wonderlands where it's like, if they don't add content, why the fuck am I playing the game?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have these days sometimes where I'm just like, I don't know why I still play games. It's just weird because they fucking suck. But Elden Ring, and I've said that when Elden Ring came out, I felt like Elden Ring like erupt this fire again, where I was like, wow, games can be good still. It's just
these companies they're all gonna try and figure out like, how do we make the most amount of money with spending the least amount, and like time and effort and all this shit. And
that's every company in the world though,
right? But I think now those companies have found out like, man, people are still gonna pay for that initial like launch, because like a lot of like games that come out like on Steam, when like Cyberpunk, or not game. Cyberpunk, but other games where they'll offer for full refund. Battlefield.
What the fuck happened with Battlefield, dude? Like, stop making the same thing over and over too. Like, it's not working.
I think if anyone buys the next Battlefield, you're a moron. You have to honestly wait till after the YouTubers give their honest reviews on it, and hopefully they're not a paid one that you're watching, but at the same time, it's just wait for the full like game to be out, see what everyone's thinking, and get it. I think that's where we have to be. In like, if we truly want change, we have to stop buying on release.
That ain't gonna happen.
And it'll never, because they've got the formula down of like, all we've got to do is hype up the game like the mobile apps do with like titties. Not that they do titties, but like, make it. You know how like the mobile games, it's a completely different game that they're showing, and they're like, "Oh no, it is." Game.
Yeah, I don't understand how that can get through. Mobile ads have a weird line where that shit's okay.
It doesn't make sense.
It's like straight up false advertising.
Yeah,
which is
it's like,
I think isn't that like a federal crime?
Yeah, but I think there's something in there that they're allowed to.
Well, yeah, obviously they found some. They're doing it.
Yeah, so. Or people just don't care enough.
Well, if it's a federal law, somebody out there is going to be like, hey, you can't do this. Like some federal. But anyways, games are.
It's so crazy. It's like, man, if they just made that game, the one they just advertised, it's like, I'm in. But they just don't. They make a game and then they change it to make it like, this is what people want, obviously. And
I also. There's been a lot of good game releases that are small. Like we had Valheim and we had
Name 20.
Valheim New World.
Valheim New World was really good. It's kind of died down, but they're adding a lot of
that doesn't mean it's not a good game.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Valheim, New World, Elden Ring, Wonderlands.
Oh, you're scratching.
I'm putting Witch Queen on there. I don't care what anybody says. It brought back a lot of players. Witch Queen. Which is Destiny.
Is that a game though?
Yeah, it is a game. You play it.
But that's not a full game release. That's an extension or expansion.
Same difference. Would you put Halo Infinite on that?
Okay, here's my thought on Halo, and we were running out of time, and by running out of time, we're way over. My thought on Halo is it's a good gameplay and it's a good game. There just isn't much to do in it. Like, it played well. I felt like it was a Halo feeling playing it.
Best multiplayer we've had in a long time.
Yes. So I think it was a good game, but it doesn't have the content, or the battle pass system wasn't great enough to like keep playing.
Halo Infinite.
So that's 6?
No. That's 7. Or 8.
Where's 8 coming from?
All right, 6. Oh, I was counting. Horizon Zero Dawn, Lego Star Wars, the new one. Hang on. There's that. How far back can I go? Sekiro? Are we counting that far back? Is that too far back?
I think that might be too far
That's
back.
2013.
2013?
No, it definitely wasn't 13. It was like 17 or 18 or something like that. I don't know. All right, fine. We won't count Sekiro, even though it should be on the list. Ghost of Tsushima, then? Is that too far back?
No, that's not that bad.
Ghost of Tsushima.
God of War.
God of War.
So you're halfway through.
Okay, 10. We got to do 10 more games. Come on, you gotta have some in there.
This is you. I'm challenging you. And I gave you God of War.
There's got to be more in there, dude. You can't tell me that there's only been 10 games that have been like worth talking about.
You know, now I'm trying to think.
You gotta think of small games too.
I'm trying to think too.
Zomboid's an old game. That was just
Yeah, it just got revived. Same with like Among Us. It just got revived.
Among Us will never be on any of my list ever. I will never be Among Us stan. And
you wanted to play that with us though.
Yeah, but now I realize the people who are Among Us fans, and I'm like, I hate these people. I will never listen to me right now. I will never stand for Among Us. I can't think of any more games. 10. We had 10 in the last like 4 or 5 years. What the fuck? Oh, what's that game we played? Two of Us. It's two.
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two.
Takes Two.
That game.
Fantastic.
Fantastic game.
Absolutely crazy, insane, finished.
Beautiful
fucking
game.
Long ass game.
Story amazing. The gameplay was awesome. The co-op aspect of it was so fucking fun.
It was a great story, but the entire time we played it, we always made fun of like, oh my god, they're beating the kid. They're getting a divorce. By
the way, if you want to see, we do have that on YouTube. I was playing through the game, the entire game. It is so good. What other games were there?
Oh, we gotta hurry up because
Resident Evil.
Biohazard was pretty good, wasn't it?
The new one.
That's not the new one. Right?
Biohazard was awesome.
Village.
Biohazard is too far back.
Yeah.
Biohazard was
Is
dope.
it?
Yeah.
How far back was
I was
that?
still living in the horny house.
No, it was Resident Evil Village.
Village. With the Demetristus lady.
Oh,
Demetristus.
yeah.
Yeah, big old
vampire.
She got big old boobies.
So one of the first mods that came out was turning her naked.
She got
Of
big
course
old
it was.
big old freaking boobies. Big old butt. Her daughters were something about those goth. Great. I gotta play that game. I haven't played that game yet.
I watched the entire playthrough.
Is it good?
Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
it.
it's fun.
I gotta play that game. But her daughters, I don't know what it is about their daughters. They're gross and scary.
Dude,
but
you
I
should
tell
see,
you what, them pretty girls.
Once the interaction with them, like when they capture you, they like throw you on the ground and then they start like sucking your blood from like your cock. So it's just like and
End the episode. I gotta go get this game.